I describe myself as a person of intense curiosity. That means I'm curious for new ideas, for new technologies, new cultures, new people, new friendships, and ultimately that shapes my view on digitalization and also leads to the foundation of my company, Innosabi, which builds innovation management tools. For companies that want to stay ahead in the digital game, in the digital competition, they really need to enforce their innovation activities, because digital competition is all about innovativeness. It's about who delivers the most customer value in the end by creating new products and services. Innovation is a truly creative process that is very natural to us as humans. But what companies can do in order to foster innovation is to create a true innovation ecosystem. And what they do is to build platforms where people of very diverse backgrounds come together, where they find content to be inspired, where they find knowledge, where they can access data that is relevant to innovation. They find initiatives, programs, communities, and in all these ecosystem thinking can really foster their innovation, can put an emphasis on driving innovation forward. Agile innovation as an innovation management method really learns from agile software development principles. That means basically collaboration, transparency, and openness. And because of these principles, corporate innovation processes change. They are not just behind walls of NDAs and secrecy, and they're not just inside an organization, but they happen in collaboration with an innovation ecosystem. So companies start integrating suppliers, partners, universities, customers, and their own employees into innovation processes in order to speed them up, in order to be agile in innovation. When we think about company culture that drives innovation, we very often think about free food and foosball tables. Well, obviously that's fun, but it's really the company culture in terms of how we bring our top performance and how are we allowed to make mistakes that drives innovativeness. So if we create a company culture where people feel safe to push the boundaries of what they know, what they're able to do, and therefore learn new things and experience new things and build new business models, build new products, this is when a company can be successful in innovation. In order for agile innovation to work, we have to appreciate and value the individuality of a human being. We have to see that truly everybody can have a good idea and should be heard for it, should be taken seriously, and should be taken into collaboration to develop a new product and service. So, in order for innovation ecosystems to be successful, we have to bring together many people of very diverse backgrounds, with very diverse experiences and knowledge, and only when they find a common basis to collaborate, to bring together their sparks of genius, this is when innovation can truly be successful. When corporates start to understand an innovation process as a truly data-driven approach, they need to work with artificial intelligence in order to make sense of that data. So we're talking about data like patents, like trend data, like startups. And in order to really find the relevant data, connect the right people, artificial intelligence becomes very valuable. Innovation is the legitimate reason to believe that things will get better. Innovation is proof that future exists. Innovation is proof that we have a perspective that there's progress. And this doesn't mean that new is always better, but it means it's always worth trying the new.